Hello, and welcome to Eating Healthy with Michelle. My name is Michelle Schubert, and I work for Iowa State University Extension and Outreach in Cerro Gordo County. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about this one. Any ideas what it might be? Today, we're going to learn about the mango. So first, do you think mangoes are a fruit or a vegetable? Give me 2 claps if you think it is a fruit. Give me 2 claps if you think it is a vegetable. The mango is a fruit. So, how does it grow? The mango grows on a tree. In fact, some mango trees can grow as tall as 100 feet. You will not find the mango grown in Iowa because it grows best in a subtropical and tropical climate. The first mango was grown in India over 5,000 years ago. In India, the mango is called the king of fruit because India grows over 1,000 different varieties of mangoes. In India, if you give someone a basket of mangoes, it's considered an act of friendship. Today, India is the biggest producer of mangoes in the world, but they're also grown in other countries, including Mexico, Pakistan, China, Indonesia, Brazil, and the Philippines. In the United States, the main producer of mangoes is Florida, but they're also grown in California and Hawaii. Did you know the most popular fruit in the world is the mango? Some people think the taste of the mango is a mixture of oranges, peaches, and pineapple together. The mango is a tropical fruit that is very colorful. An immature mango has a green skin, but as the mango matures, it will gradually turn yellow, orange, red, purple, or a combination of colors. When picking a mango from the store, you want to look for a mango that is firm, yellow to red in color, has a smooth skin, and has a sweet smell. You want to avoid mangoes that are wrinkled or are sticky to the touch. Mangoes get softer as they ripen, so you want to judge the ripeness by the feel, not the color. The mangoes ripen at room temperature, but to speed up the process, you can put the mango in a brown paper bag. Once the mangoes are ripe, you can store them in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. The interesting thing about the mango is how you cut it. Inside the mango is a white, flat, hairy seed, which decides how you cut the mango because you can't cut through the center. The first thing you want to do is find the stem of the mango. The seed runs lengthwise from the stem to the bottom. When cutting the mango, you want to cut it lengthwise along the seed. Then you can repeat it on the other side. The seed stays in the middle portion, which can be thrown away. Carefully, without breaking the skin, you want to cut the mango in both directions. Then, carefully, you can push on the mango to get the chunks out, and then you can cut them off. Or you can scoop them out with a spoon. So how are some ways that we can eat mangoes? Mangoes are usually peeled and eaten raw. Mangoes are available fresh, frozen, canned, and dried. Mangoes can be added to salads, jams, salsa, like this mango salsa, desserts like cakes and pies, and smoothies. Mangoes can be the topping on yogurt, pancakes and French toast, and ice cream. You can also drink mangoes as juice. So now that we know all these great ways to eat mangoes, why should I eat them? Mangoes have vitamin C. Vitamin C helps our body in 3 different ways. It helps get rid of the germs in our body, can help heal our cuts and bruises, and can help keep our skin healthy. Mangoes have vitamin A. Vitamin A helps our eyesight or our vision. Mangoes contain more vitamin A than most fruits. Mangoes also have fiber, which helps our tummy or our digestive system and can help us feel full longer in between meals. This week, I encourage you to try some mangoes at home. If you'd like to know some more information about mangoes or some recipes to try at home, like the mango salsa, check out the newsletter that goes along with this video. You can find it on our website. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.